We're here today to celebrate the launch of the Niagara on the Lakes Heritage Portal. This is an interactive and collaborative website that will showcase the town's extensive history. This ongoing project launches various images and text from the Niagara on the Lake Public Library, St. Mark's Anglican Church, the Shaw Festival, and many other sources.
Tonight we're launching the Niagara on the Lake History Portal. It's the bringing together the original partners, and we've invited some potential partners because it's an ongoing project. We got a grant from the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport to get us going. We bought some equipment and it helped pay for startup fees. It's being hosted on the Our Digital World site, and it allowed us to hire a project assistant for a year. So that the ministry was a big help. As well, we started with materials from the Shaw Festival, the Queenston Residents Association, and the Fire and Emergency Services. They have a wonderful fire hall museum. We were able to take pictures of a lot of the artifacts there. And we worked with the museum, town hall, and who else do we? We got the Freemasons, Lodge number 2. They came in a little bit later, but we've got some wonderful pictures from the lodge as well. I think the only problem was we were a little overwhelmed. There was so much there, especially at Town Hall, and the museum's got a ton of stuff. And they already have quite a bit online, so what we're doing then is just kind of connecting to their collection online.
Actually, the Niagara Historical Society's collection is massive. We have about 50,000 pieces in our collection. So when they approached us for the project, which we were happy to support, we both determined that there is too much almost to put online. So the way that we contributed is, in fact, linking to our collections database, which just was launched online, and people can access that through this portal or through our own website. So we've got just over 2,000, I think 2,300 pieces online, which is linked through this heritage portal.
There is so much to learn about history here. It's you might say that you know everything if you concentrate in a small area, but you are about to cover so many things. It's really challenging. I'd say that because I think our focus is more on personal stories or personal collections, and being like photographs or memoirs or this kind of stuff. So you're always learning, and the future I can see for this project is just to invite people from the community, just less famous, say people, and they can show us, they can share with us the material they have.
It represents the history, the culture, and the people of Canada and who we are. And I guess I'm taking a broader look here in a sense that this year we're celebrating the 200th anniversary with respect to the commemoration of the War of 1812, and putting that in perspective, as that was a time which was really the period in which Canada began. And so there's lots of documents, although when we look back, we're creating so many this year and last year, using the technologies that we have that will put it in proper perspective for future generations.
Along the process last year, did you come across any surprises?
We did. We discovered that a site created in the 1990s, headed by Gerda Molson, she was a chief librarian at the time, had disappeared. It was called Ars Historica Niagara, and it was similar to this. You know, the technology was a lot different in the 90s, but they had digitized the local history collection. So luckily we have, I don't know if you recall the 3-inch discs, used to have floppy disks for your computer. We had them backed up there. So we're kind of in the process of retrieving that, and that will be included in the portal as well. Now that we've launched it, we're going to put a promotional campaign into action just to let people know it exists and to kind of put an appeal out to organizations who, like I say, may not have the resources to digitize their collections. So we'll let them know that we're here and we're willing to help.
A big thank you goes out to the Niagara-on-the-Lake Public Library for having us today. For more information on the Heritage Portal, you can check out the new website. In Niagara-on-the-Lake, reporting for The Source, I'm Miriam Valdes-Carletti.